Hey everyone, this is Towelliee with TGN bringing you another Secret World dungeon. This is the Darkness War. And this is a, I don't know, something happened. The Mayans were fighting back in the day and their civilization was in trouble because of some demons. And, you know, man, you fucking with voodoo, all this bullshit starts happening. You know, fucking bath salted naked black men come from the ground and start eating your face. You know, shit like that just starts happening. So I'm here to stop that. So we're doing, I'm still doing Chaos Focus Blade Spec for my tank build right now. Not getting many abilities. Right now I pretty much have, I'm pretty comfortable with the abilities and the rotation that I have for my dragon. And we're going to encounter a few bosses here. The best part about the Secret World dungeons is that there's not that much trash. It's kind of like you're in Trial of the Grand Crusader in WoW, right? You go from like one boss to another, minimal trash. They try to focus more on the story in Secret World, which I don't really pay much attention to. So here's the first guy. What's this guy's name? Badass Bob? What's this guy's fucking name? I don't know. And Batab Crusher. So these ads are going to come closer. I'm pretty sure throughout this entire dungeon, the focus is get away from fucking ads. They explode. Bosses make them explode. Do not touch them. And threat is pretty secure right here. You're supposed to have a few taunt abilities as a tank. I have about 2 of them. One is a single target. One's an AoE target. AoE taunt. But I don't use it. So you see right there, he's channeling the ads and after a while, or after a few seconds, the ad kind of explodes. So you really have a few choices. You can either decide to DPS the ads, or you can just ignore the ads, let me tank them, let me get blown up, heal me really quick to full, and just burn the boss down. I mean, he only has about 62,000 HP. These I consider maybe like mini bosses. I don't really consider them like big bosses. As you see right there, he's channeling those ads. And now they become, now they're like mind controlled or something. They have like a little purple face, and if they get to you, boom, you explode. And that's pretty much it. That's this fight. I sped up this video because these dungeons do take some time to get through. Some of these boss fights with the DPS that we currently have now, or the DPS that's out there, are pretty slow. So this would have been like a 40-minute video. My DPS in here was actually pretty good. I underestimated them. Like the guy who ran this group, he was like, tell me your build, tell me your spec, what are your taunts, what are your threat abilities. It's like I was interviewing for a fucking job, just trying to get into this group. I mean, I was just like, hey, tank, quality 6 gear, looking for someone to fucking hang with. Can I hang with y'all, please? Can I just hang with y'all for a second? He's like, well, I need to know your spec. Next thing you know, I thought he was gonna start asking me for achievements and shit. I was like, back to WoW clone. And yeah. That was pretty much it. We're still fighting him, and he is down for the count. I think I get an upgrade. As you can see, my my Chaos Focus weapon is the masked disc on my back, and now we wait for the other guy to get here. I gained about 10,000 experience. I got something called elusive coins. Yeah, there it is, elusive coins. I fast forward a lot of this shit, so be prepared for like super duper fast. This is not the speed of the actual game. If it was, I would be in quality 10 gear by now. But I'm going to make a few more videos. One kind of, like I said, describing the user interface of the Secret World, explaining the skills, you know, how you level up, but not really level up, how you skill up, I guess you can call it. And the next boss is, okay, there's like a little wolf that we have to fight. So we're going to basically take out these ads. You want to take out these ads 1 pack at a time. I made the retarded mistake the first time of pulling everything like a boss. I was like, Leroy Jenkins, dead. And I ended up pulling everything in this room. And then my friends were like, yeah, so Towelliee, you have to pull them 1 at a time. Or 1 group at a time. I was like, oh, that's what you do. Okay. I was like, fuck. But I got him now. And, okay. More of these Jamaican, Mayan, samurai, whatever the fuck these things are. And I couldn't even see the wolf, man. It was like, darkness is spreading. And the wolf was back there all black and blending in with the fucking little platform he was on. And I was like, I think I'm gonna see, where is the... At first I was like, where's the boss? And then all of a sudden, oh, there he is. He comes out here, puppy. Someone call Michael Vick. We need some help up in this bitch. Someone call Vic. We got some pit bulls, need some help. Uh-oh, here we go. PETA's on alert. PETA's on alert because of this video. Someone call PETA. Oh, Towelliee, how could you say something so nasty about that? Whatever. Don't be so fucking sensitive. And this boss only has about 86,000 HP. Not much. What's his name? Zelan Blood Hound. Whatever. I call them that fucking mutt that we're about to beat the shit out of. As usual, fighting in dungeons and bosses is like following AVR back in Wrath of the Lich King when you were doing like Festergun and Rockor and Putricide, and AVR was carrying groups to hard modes and world firsts and server firsts and shit. Any big red circular, except for this hitbox, any big red circle on the ground is a no-no, any white circle is a no-no. In this case, he does a frontal cone, which leaves this black residue on the ground. You stand on it, you take a lot of damage, stand out of the bad shit. Bada bing, bada bang, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to be making videos for each dungeon. I missed the second one. I'll get the second one for you guys pretty soon here. I have it somewhere. I think I lost it. I don't know where it is. I think this is my upgrade. There's my upgrade. Ruthless Chaos Focus has about 39 hit rating, 46 crit. Not really a tank weapon, but you can actually use the crafting system in this game to get the glyphs going. So I can get glyphs that way. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do a video on the crafting system, even though I'm not so good at crafting. It's weird. It's weird. I just can't explain it right now. And that boss is dead. Daddy got his Q6, my quality 6 weapon. So it's basically like as you're going through these dungeons, you're getting your quality gear, right? In Hellraised, it was quality 5. In Polaris, it was quality 3. In the Darkness War right now, it's basically quality 6. So every area has a dungeon. So there's I said in my first video, there's only like 5 dungeons. There's way more. There's like, I don't know, like maybe like there could be like 9 dungeons. But here is Darkhouse Sorcerer. He looks looks very Indiana Jones, fucking, you know, what's the name of that movie? Temple of Doom or some shit. Temple of some shit. And here he goes. He does little spinning rocks in front of him. You stand away, and while he's doing that, these ads are popping out. Kill the ads. I had a full range group, so that was perfect. And now with this ability, everyone stacks up. He then now turns the little tornado of rock and doom. He puts down this small, some dumbass stepped in it. Sorry, May. I had to call May a dumbass on that one. So he puts like these lines that he rotates in a circle, kind of like the first boss of Dead Mines on Heroic, if you guys play World of Warcraft. I know, right? Towelliee, why do you always compare everything to WoW? Because it's the only fucking MMO I play. And he basically puts a little line in front of him, and then he just starts rotating it in a circle, and you just have to kind of like follow it around, kind of like that fire. Yeah, and that's pretty simple. Just like that, everyone moves out, everyone rotates with it, and we're done. So, I mean, a lot of these fights are very casual. I mean, I haven't done hard mode or the extreme, whatever it's called. There's like 3 modes. There's normal mode, hard mode, and then like nightmare mode or something. I wonder if the other modes have different boss abilities. I don't know. We didn't test them during the closed beta. I'm not sure anyone did. If anyone has any videos, let me know, and I'll take a look at them. But this guy has more HP. He has about 143,000. Here we go once again. Rocks in the middle. You stand out. Little red circulars on the ground. Run around. Get hit. Pretty simple. I like it. And he'll be dead here in a few seconds. And he might have another upgrade for me. I've been getting really lucky with loot. I know people who are doing quality 6 dungeons like this and still have quality 2 gear. Because shit ain't dropping for them. They be needing on everything. But now that we're in the early access, a lot of people are either not playing the game or playing. It's hard for me to get a lot of my friends to play and a lot of the live stream to play because they need to buy the game, and buying the game in itself is like, I don't know. People just don't want to pay the 50 bucks, man. I mean, like I said in my last video, I would pay the 50 bucks for this game. This is a very nice change. If you really want to separate yourself and play something that's kind of like Guild Wars 2, I would definitely play a game like this because this game definitely reminds me of Guild Wars 2. Not in terms of dungeons, because there's an actual Trinity system in this game, but in the PvP, like the faction versus faction versus faction is pretty cool. But I'm rocking about 6.5k HP, and that's a pretty good amount. I mean, I think I have 7,000 at the time of this video. I actually just finished this dungeon about, let's see, like 5 minutes. I just wanted to get this video out. Today's Monday. It's my day off. I'm not live streaming today, so it's kind of like I try to get as many videos as I can out on Monday on my personal channel, because during my live stream days, I just don't have the time to make videos. I'd rather spend time, you know, getting laid and, you know, playing my own games on my own time. And here I am like a boss trying to explain what to do to people. I'm like, yeah, this is the blood fight. So in this fight, the ads are going to simply... there's going to be ads in this fight. These little bat, you know, walking bats, or What do you call? I don't even know what to call him. I actually mistold on that guy, long sleeve. That long sleeve, that's the guy that was like whispering me, saying, "Hey, can you tell me your life story, social security, and if you're a good tank or not?" Of course, I'm a good tank. I played WoW for 7 years. Sheesh. So these ads are going to come out. They're called, come on, targeted Towelliee, Aab hatchlings. And once you kill them, they leave this red residue on the ground. You basically want to kill them in like you basically want to leave the puddles. It's like Sinestra, Lady Sinestra with the whelps. You want to kind of just like leave the puddles in one spot. You don't want to stand on it or else it might just expand. And here's the actual boss, Unbound Aab. And another small boss, 66,000 HP. Nothing much to worry about here. Tank and Spank, as you can see right there. Now I have a few abilities. Brandish is my number 2. Brandish gives me mitigation during the channel. As you can see, it's like a 3 or 5 second attack that I do. I use up all my resources, and I'm also using a focus attack called, what's it called? It's like a Sirum or Schism or Circumcision. I don't know. And basically that does a lot of damage, and does more damage when the boss is at like, or when I guess your target's at a low HP. And my first attack, I forgot what the name of that one is, my number 1 basically gives me a stacking debuff, or stacking buff that stacks defense, about 150 defense. It's about, so what is it, like 50 defense, stacks up to like 2 or 3 times. 5 times. No, it's 30 defense, stacks up to 5 times. 30 times 5 is 150. Fucking math. I don't know, you disrespect my family. And you can see the buff right above my health over there on the bottom right hand corner. Right now I have 4 stacks, so I kind of like what you have to do here as a tank. You want to keep that buff up, and once you keep that buff up, then you can start using your like chaos damaging attacks. And at the same time, you want to use your escalation, because your escalation gives you 7.5% reduced damage, which is my number 4. You'll see like a little green shield popping up above my head every now and then, and you want to keep that up as well. There it is, little green Kevlar shield above my head, and that'll give me 7.5% reduced damage. And boss is down. That was a pretty good job by the rest of my group managing that blood. The previous group I was with was like borderline, you know, full retard. They basically just left the blood everywhere, and it was like I had to like keep moving the boss. Now this guy we wiped to once because people did not realize that the ads would make you explode. This is Mayan Battle Mage. This guy is pretty fun. So there you go, a little red circle, stay out of it. He puts a bubble on himself. Now if you get to him pretty quick, you can stop his channel from what he's doing. And right now I have no aggro because I had no time to actually build aggro. Only 100,000 HP, but it takes a while to kill him. Now he spawns all these ads, and the ads during the fight have to go down. Like, so since I have a full range group, it should have been easier, but some people died to some dumb shit. So you want to make sure that the ads get killed immediately, have all your range, turn to the ads, smoke them, go back on the boss. In the first couple of phases here, now you're going to see he's actually going to go up to the top. Not yet, actually, never mind, I lied. DPS, 10 of the red circle, you win, blah, blah, blah. There he goes. And right now he's throwing those from the top. You can see him up there. Quick little view, you just saw of him. He throws all these little bombs on the ground. You just want to make sure that you don't get hit by them, or else I think you get one-shotted. So back to DPS on a boss. He will channel the ads. When he channels the ads, they will explode. You want to stay away from them. Not good. Like I said, this entire instance for the Darkness War is just about, you know, getting out of the way of the ads that are being channeled, or else they're going to pop you in the face. Like that. And there's my little green shield. Yay, love damage reduction. It's going to be pretty cool. Like, once I unlock all of my tanking abilities with the Chaos Focus and the Blade, I'm going to get to, like, fuck around with a bunch of builds. Some builds are going to, you know, focus a lot on, like, you know, being a full-blown avoidance evasion tank. I have another build that I'm thinking of that's going to just be, you know, purely fucking block and mitigation. So it's going to be pretty cool. You can fuck with so many builds because there is no leveling. Your leveling is the builds that you do, which I will explain in another video. And here we go. Yeah, we're doing not so good. As you can see, I think Longsleeve died already. And right now, you're not really in trouble of dying to any of the ads. You can see those ads right there. They will blow up. Those ones right next to them. And I just got popped. I popped both of them. I mean, you have enough HP. I mean, look at my HP compared to the rest of the group. I have about, you know, more than double, triple what some of the HP, excuse me, some of the people in this group have. And I do that because I'm stam stacking. Or I'm health stacking, as they say. And there you go. He targets the ads, get away from them, they blow up. Bam, you don't die. Apparently one guy died like twice. I was like, noob, noob. And once he comes back down, and basically that's it. Is rinse and repeat. Get out of the way of shit on the ground. Now, see, the fun part would have been, right? I mean, like I said, I haven't done hardcore. I haven't done, you know, hard mode, nightmare mode of these dungeons. But can you imagine if during those nightmare modes, the bosses, like, don't show you circles on the ground from where to stand and get the fuck out of the way? Oh my god, the QQ. It would be enough to fucking sweetly just drink those tears of joy. Excuse me, tears of frustration, and then they could taste my tears of joy for a hard encounter. But I mean, overall, these may take longer than World of Warcraft and other MMOs dungeons, but these are fun. I mean, no trash, boss after boss after boss. You get geared pretty quickly, and you get a lot of AP and a lot of SP towards your builds, and I love it, man. I'm really liking this game. I haven't really actually played a game from a questing and dungeon standpoint, you know, in a long time, probably since Star Wars, and it was a while before I'm gonna die here. I think I actually get away. I do get away. I kited his ass for a bit there. It's like, please heal me. Please heal me. I'm trying to tell people just ignore the ads, because what happens is if you continue to fight like this, the ads just become overwhelming. So at this point, I'm just like aggroing all the ads on top of me. I'm probably gonna die. I'm just using my spin to win button, which is my escalation, and as long as I keep my green shield up, I should have reduced damage. But I'm probably gonna get smoked right here. There you go, dead. And but they killed the boss. They killed the boss. Ads disappear, and I get to. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Yeah. And now we should be up into the next encounter, and the next encounter is. Let's see, who is next? I think this is the. Oh yeah, this is the last boss right here. Last boss. And now this one is pretty simple. So what we're going to do at the beginning of the fight is you're going to see all these little, you know, Himalayan Mayans or whatever just chilling there on the ground doing nothing productive. And I'm going to take them and I'm going to basically tank them all and bring them over here. If anyone has ever done Nefarian in Blackwing Descent, you know how you take the skeletal ads and you try to put them all in one place because in later on rounds they're going to, you know, try to destroy you. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do right here. We're basically taking all these ads, bringing them to us, and we're going to keep them nice piled up over here. We wiped once because some of the people did not know the actual fight themselves. They didn't know the the repercussions of standing next to these ads during the later phases. And we're going to get a glimpse of the first dragon in this encounter. Yes, it is a dragon. At least I think it's a dragon. It's some sort of dragon infested beast, and I thought this fight was pretty cool, pretty easy from a tank standpoint, but the last part of the fight makes it like just so easy as long as everyone is like alive. So here we go. Gonna whoop this boy's ass, and he does a frontal cone. Frontal cone leaves once again that black crap on the ground. Theme of this dungeon is get away from ads that are channeled and stand out of black stuff. So we're gonna put a good burn on this boss. I have secured my aggro. I'm going to do a little bit of crit action right here, a little bit of crit action. And yeah, he has a dragon, right? He's definitely a dragon. And he does that little stomp that impairs you. You lose aggro for a second. He targets the next person on the aggro table. Let's see, all that shit right there, get out of the way. See, it's pretty simple to just get out of the way of anything that happens during this fight. So now he's going to go to the middle. All these ads are going to respawn, and they're going to start attacking. As you can see, he basically did a stomp, gave them life again. This is pretty intense for a tank, because sometimes the fight bugs out and like 9 of them come up at the same time instead of 4 or 5, and then you get fucking demolished. So you want to make sure the healer's on top of this shit. And once this happens, you're gonna see this guy comes out, starts doing some sort of speech and shit, and then all of us get a buff that makes us do like 300% more damage. We get like 10% more HP or something percent more HP. There he is. He's wearing some sort of wicked ass wolf hat or some shit. I told people to ignore the ads, but then I forgot that I have to go through another round of killing these things. And that's pretty much it. Once we get the 300% buff, it's GG. You burn down the boss, and that's pretty much it. A little disappointing for the last boss of the instance. There were other bosses during this instance that were, you know, a little bit more challenging. But let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know what you think about Darkness War. I'll have a Hell raised up, hopefully in a few days. Maybe tonight I'll get to do another new dungeon if I keep getting better quality here. Might have the PvP a little bit more for that. And we'll put up some more videos. If you guys have requests for any videos, let me know. I'm not going to do any comparison videos. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, he's getting fucking smoked. Getting smoked. Puff, puff, die, bitch. Puff, puff, die. And now here what I'm doing is I'm kiting the boss because now the ads are, I guess, zombified. Not this one that keeps hitting me, but you see the other ads in the back that have a little, like, purple glowing face. And they're fixated on certain people in the raid. And you can tell because the people in the raid have, like, a little purple thing above their head. And but I just gotta do a good kite job like I'm doing right now around the edges of the room, and you can see everyone else is like, that's it, pretty much over. So this has been Towelliee with TGN. Catch me on my live stream, twitch.tv/Towelliee. I've been playing WoW, Secret World, beta raiding, you name it. Towelliee.com, youtube.com/Console Crusader is my YouTube. That's where I'm posting most of my videos nowadays. This video will either be on TGN or my personal channel or both, so I'm, you know, posting it on my personal channel first. I hope you guys had fun watching this. If you have any comments, questions, leave them downstairs. And by downstairs, I mean down in the comments. Description is gonna be pretty short. Upgrade, look at that shit. Bam, with a proc, love it. Peace out. This video is part of the Way movement. We lay it out for you to play it out. To find out more, head to tgn.tv. Peace.